I killed my Zapier bill completely, not by cutting workflows, but by rebuilding all of them in a free tool that runs on my own server. Same logic, same triggers, same AI calls, $0 a month. The wild part is it took me one afternoon. The wilder part is it broke in production in a way Zapier never would have let happen. And what I found when I dug into the logs changed how I build every automation now. Here is the workflow I was running on Zapier. A form submission comes in, the data hits an AI node that classifies and enriches it. Then it writes a route to a Google Sheet, creates a card in my project board, and sends a personalized email. 5 steps, clean linear flow, worked perfectly. The problem was I was paying for it every single month, and the task limits meant any spike in volume cost extra. n8n is open source, self-hostable, and the self-hosted version has no task limits and no monthly fee. I spun up an instance using Docker on a cheap VPS. The basic setup took about 30 minutes following the official docs. One command, one config file, done. Then I opened the n8n canvas and stared at it. Because here is what nobody tells you up front. The canvas looks almost identical to Zapier. The nodes are different, the logic is the same. That was the moment I realized the migration was going to be faster than I thought. I rebuilt the trigger first, a webhook node in n8n instead of Zapier's form trigger, tested it by hitting the endpoint with a sample payload. Data came through clean. Next, I wired up the AI node. This is where n8n in 2026 is genuinely impressive. There are native LLM nodes built in, so I connected my OpenAI key, dropped in my classification prompt, and it was calling the API inside 60 seconds. No custom code. Then Google Sheets, also native, then the email node. The whole skeleton was live in about 45 minutes. I ran a test submission end-to-end. Form hit, AI classified it correctly, sheet updated, email landed in inbox. I actually said out loud, that cannot be right. So I ran it 5 more times, worked every time. I was ready to declare victory, and that was the mistake. I put the workflow live, pointed real traffic at it, and walked away. Checked back 2 hours later. The Google Sheet had 17 new rows. The AI classification column was blank on 11 of them. No error in the n8n execution log. The workflow showed green success on every single run. The AI node had returned an empty string on those 11 calls, and n8n had cheerfully written that empty string to the sheet and sent the email anyway. Zapier would have thrown a filter error and stopped. n8n by default does not. It completed the workflow with bad data and called it a win. I had sent 11 people a personalized email that was personalized with nothing. That is the kind of failure that does not announce itself. You have to go looking for it. Here is the part most people migrating off Zapier will miss. Zapier's opinionated guardrails, the ones that feel annoying when you are building, are actually doing real error handling work silently in the background. 8n gives you total control, which means total responsibility. When the AI node returns an empty response, n8n does not know that is wrong unless you tell it. The fix is an if node placed immediately after any AI call. If the output length is 0, route to an error branch that logs the failure and stops the workflow there. No silent bad data, no empty emails. Once I added that single IF node, the failure rate on AI response validation dropped to 0 across the next several hundred test runs. One node, that is the entire fix, but you only know to add it after it burns you once. With that fix in place, I let the workflow run for a full week on real volume. Every submission processed correctly. The AI classification column was populated on every single row. 0 silent failures. The email open rate on the automated sends was actually higher than what I was getting before, because the classification was working and the personalization was real. And the cost of running this entire thing for that week was my VPS fee, which is a few dollars a month, regardless of how many workflows I run or how many tasks fire. Compare that to what task-based pricing looks like when volume spikes. The math is not close. The migration unlocks something I did not expect either, because n8n has native LangChain nodes and agent support built in. I was able to add a second AI step to the workflow, a brief reply suggestion generator, without touching the pricing dial at all. I rebuilt a 5-step AI workflow off Zapier into n8n for $0 a month. It broke once in production because of missing output validation on the AI node, and one EF node fixed it permanently. The lesson: free does not mean fragile. It means you own the guardrails. I document one real build like this every week. Subscribe so you catch the next one before it goes into your feed and disappears. Next week, I am running an AI agent on something that probably should not have an AI agent on it. See you there.